this is Khadijah, My Femininity Divine. I hope everybody's doing really good. It's some real crazy times we're living in, and I don't think people really are paying attention to the severity of what's happening in the world. We get so caught up in what we got going on right in front of us that we miss the big picture all the time. When it comes to relationships and family structures, ladies, fellas, we have to play our positions. We can't do this thing by ourselves. If we're really gonna elevate and build and grow, we all have to do our part. We all have to know what our parts are, and we can't be afraid to embrace it. If you're a woman, you have to be ready to embrace your femininity. If you're a man, you have to be ready to embrace your masculinity. Fellas, it is your duty and your responsibility to protect and provide for your woman, for your women, for your family, for your families. It's very, very important to know your role. Ladies, if you don't know what your role is to nourish and it is to nurture whatever man is in your life. You know, if you're dealing with him on an intimate or romantic level, you have to come correct with the nourishment and the nurturing. What do I mean by nourishment? Okay. You have to make sure you're keeping the meals on point. You have to make sure you're staying up on game as far as researching and knowing, about health, about food combinations, about, how to prepare it, stuff like that. You have to actually nurture that man. You also have to nourish him spiritually, emotionally, especially that black man. If you're dealing with a black man, now the world is beating him up. He step outside that door. We see what's going on, but we only see it from a superficial level. We don't know internally what that man is going through. So we have to, claim our places and be that safe haven for them, when they come back home after dealing with everything that they got to deal with. When they come home, we have to be their source of peace. They need it. They don't have it out there. You know what I'm saying? And us as black women, as black goddesses, as black queens, we just have to step up to the plate and we have to give that to them. We also have to value ourselves enough to command a certain level of respect. We have to handle ourselves, the way we move, the way we maneuver in our daily lives. We gotta tone it up like a lot of notches. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing for a man to degrade us and put us down and stuff like that, but we reduce our own selves to just a side of ads, literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really do social media and stuff like that, but it's crazy when I do actually get on and look and stuff like that. The amount of women that's just bent over, face down, ass up, like, the dudes don't even gotta have us. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. It's like, we have to get to the point where we have more to offer than just a side of ass, literally. Like, what do you do on a daily basis to elevate your mind? How are you growing spiritually? You know what I'm saying? Have you ever thought about it? Like, what do you have to offer to the world? You know what I mean? Like, how are you growing your brain? It's 500,000 YouTube videos on how to grow that butt. You know what I'm saying? But what you doing up here? You know what I'm saying? Like, God looking at us, or the Most High, or whoever, Yahweh, Yahshua, whatever, whoever you look up to, whatever. All we doing, like, seriously, shaking some ass. It's inflation going on. It's recession times happening. It's people out here hungry, can't feed their families. The government is not for you. The government is out to kill your ass, literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, from the chemtrails, they fucking with your air, the very air that you breathe. The preservatives and the chemicals in your food that you eat and sustain yourself and your family, they fucking with it constantly. And your biggest concern is shaking your ass or growing your ass. Have y'all noticed the food supply is getting real short? They paying farmers not to grow food. You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all pay attention to what's going on? Okay, so if we having all this stuff that we gonna have to deal with on multiple layers, gas prices going up, food prices going up, house prices going up. I'm in Atlanta, okay, or the outskirts of Atlanta, whatever. A 3-bedroom rental, $2,500. If it's like this now, it's just gonna get worse, right? Okay, I say all of that to say, when it comes to a man and when it comes to a woman, we have to come together and play our positions. Like, we gotta be there for each other. Like, we literally have to build each other up. And if we're gonna build somebody else up, we have to build ourselves up first. Now, I'm a single mother. I've been single for a while, and it's by choice. I'm a different type of breed of woman. I just am. And I've always have been. It's nothing bad. It's, whatever. But I feel like I'm a spiritual being living in a human body, having a physical experience. I'm a melanated being. I'm a melanated goddess. I'm a melanated queen. What do I mean by melanated? The cells in my body are prokaryotic cells. They are intergalactic. My cells are not from this planet. Therefore, I am not from this planet. I am an intergalactic being, like, literally. I'm an extraterrestrial. I'm just a different breed. Like, seriously, you can take it how you want to. But I'm a melanated being, and I know who I am. I know my worth. So I don't put up with what the average woman puts up with. You know what I'm saying? So we have to know ourselves. We have to know our worth. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something to kind of ponder on. But when we're coming together with our mates, we have to literally, a different type of united front has to take place. Now, if you're a woman, you have been holding things down on your own, for a while, and, you handle the kids, and, you work, you pay the bills, and, all that kind of stuff or whatever. Okay, that's fine. People would call you or consider you an alpha female, you know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. But mommy, when you come together with that man that, you're dating, that you're seeing your partner, right? When you come together with him, you have to be woman enough to let him lead. You have to learn how to actually take a back seat and, encourage him, motivate him, help build him up, because, his goal is to make sure, family is good, right? Make sure you're good, make sure the kids is good. You know what I'm saying? If y'all, y'all building, y'all working together, y'all working on that relationship, that union, so on and so forth, right? So in order to have him in the best position mentally where he can actually facilitate and make stuff happen, be his source of peace. When he come home, when he come in, massage his shoulders, make him a plate. That ain't put nothing bad on you. Like, oh my God, you back to the Stone Ages and you acting, like one of them old time. Fuck all that bullshit. Come on now. Elevate that man. He gonna build you up. He gonna keep you on your throne. Okay? So it's the little stuff. Let him come home. Give him time to unwind. Let him decompress. Don't get in his ear nagging him and, what need to be done, this, and that. Greet him with a smile. Be smelling good. Be looking good. Have on something nice and feminine and sweet, and, be pleasant. Be feminine. He's a masculine male. He won't come home and be up on something soft, and he want to unwind and all of that. All of that stuff makes a difference. Massage his back, make his plate. You know what I'm saying? If he want, most of us don't like taking baths, but if he comfortable, run him a bath. You know what I'm saying? Like, just help him to relax. You know what I'm saying? And then, fellas, it's the same thing. With a woman, we want to feel like y'all got us. We want to feel secure. We don't want to have to worry, oh my God, we multitask and take care of so many things as it is anyway. We want to feel like we have somebody who got us, who got our back. You know what I'm saying? Like, help us solve problems, offer suggestions and encouragement, and, motivate us too. We want to feel like we have that, that companionship. We want to feel like it's not all on us. You know what I mean? Like, because sometimes it be like that. It feels like we just have to figure everything out in the world. You know what I'm saying? So my point is, play your positions. You know what you need to do. You don't need to wait for her to tell you what you need to do. You don't need to wait for him to tell you what you need to do. Always have goals. Always strive to be better. Strive to be more than just the average of what's expected. Go above and beyond sometimes. You never know what the outcome could be for that, So it can really be a beautiful thing